as we begin the second half. First half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
And New York looking at who they've got. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Afflalo. And it's Galloway in at the one spot. A baseline J. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Celtics.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Pulls from the top of the key. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The Knicks leading by 9. There's Galloway. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Boston making a switch here. Uredko's checked in. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch 4 was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a 3. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Johnson, he's checked in for Olynyk. Crowder comes in for Uredko. Bradley's checked in for Smart. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Turner. Thomas goes in, out to the right wing. Sullinger the screen. Crowder dishes to Thomas. Here's Bradley. Offensive rebound. Back to Johnson. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 6. With the stretch 4 and the need for shooting at the position, they don't need to be a three-point threat, but they do need to be able to hit a mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, well said. I think you need to have guys that can make perimeter shots to create spacing. The game's evolving to a space-out-the-floor type game, and shot making gives you a chance to do that.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Passes to Porzingis. Dishes it to Afflalo. Pass to Porzingis. Some nice passing by New York here. Galloway, no good.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
There's Thomas with the 3. And the shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming on the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
And the Knicks making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Anthony kicks to Afflalo. There's the pick. Now the pass to O'Quinn. Feeds it to Carmelo. Here's Porzingis. Sullinger defending. Celtics trailed by 8. Thomas passes to Sullinger. Down low. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Anthony's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Galloway, the pass to Porzingis. Here's the 3. The shot by Anthony, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Bradley kicks to Thomas. Pass to Sullinger. Outside for Thomas. And he makes good on the way. And now just a 4-point Knicks lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Stolen by Thomas. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Anthony from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Thomas kicks to Bradley. Back to Thomas. Outside Bradley. Up in time. He got it up that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And the final period of play just about to start. So it's the Knicks now. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jared Sullinger is out there with Johnson. And it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. And Sullinger kicks to Thomas. And Johnson now top of the key. No dice from the high post.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Outside Thomas. Up top Sullinger. Thomas a screen. Sullinger dishes to Johnson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Now timeout called by Boston. Have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey guys, well Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris. Catching up on the changes for New York. Lopez, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. And it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo. Calderon kicks to Anthony. The 11-footer. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Anthony's got 24 points. Bradley passes to Thomas. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Grant kicks to Calderon. Lopez inside. He's against Olynyk. Lopez, no luck.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
From downtown, they get the rebound. Johnson dishes to Thomas. Lopez with the steal. To the paint. Here's Grant. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
The Knicks leading by 17. Anthony. Crowder pulls it in. For Boston, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Sellinger's checked in for Boston. Thomas outside. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his third rebound tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The offensive rebound. Grant outside. He kicks to Calderon. Some nice passing by New York here. New York, no good that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Crowder, the pass to Johnson. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Anthony. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 17. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Williams. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Anthony. And it's Vujacic in for Grant. Thomas goes in. Kicks it out to Johnson. In the corner, Bradley with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Calderon, no good. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
It's stolen by Sullinger. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd